Okay, goodbye everybody. Let's have a look to the smart contract behind the tool of real estate crowdfunding. So let's start from the beginning, and we see the import of a specific library. The most important ones are the ERC 1155, that is the not fungible token, because every real estate investment is a token ID number, but it is divided in different share. So we need the non-fungible token because the token ID needs to be divided in different investment. The second library is the interface of the ERC20, because we need to use the USDT stable coin to do the investment in dollars. The one is the ownable, because we need to match a specific function as administrator, as owner of the smart contract. So let's have a look to the main contract that is editing a not fungible token protocol function, and also the possibility to receive this kind of NFT, because after the minting of this NFT, the owner will be the smart contract itself. So needs to receive the NFT after the minting. Then we have the different mappings. For example, the first one is related to the URI, so it means the path where we can find the metadata of the token. The second one is a mapping between the token ID and its supply. That means the different number of shares for each NFT. Because, for example, if you think about an investment of $100,000 with a minimal ticket of $10,000, we need to divide the NFT in 10 shares. So the total supply is the shares. Then we have different structure to represent the NFT. For example, investment is the first one, where we have the minimum goal, maximum goal, the total invested means how much the NFT collect in dollars. Then the API, that is a percentage, that means the interest in the year that we have from this investment. The duration could be also more than 1 year, and minimum ticket, and start to earn, that is the timestamp from which the investment start to earn. So people that invested on that start to gain dollars based on their investment. Then if it's closed or not, if the harvest of the interest is blocked or not blocked. Then a structure, the investor, how much the investor has invested on that specific token ID, when was the last claim timestamp, and the total harvested, also to calculate eventually the pending total harvesting during the different step of the investment history. Then we have other mapping. The most important one is the whitelist, because only wallet whitelisted can do the investment. It means that they need to do the know your customer procedure on the website. After that, their address will be added to the whitelist. Okay. Next, the token start from 1. And here we have the list of the events, because after each function that was good, we will have an event also to track what's happened to the transactions of the smart contract. Then we have the constructor of the smart contract that has only one parameter, that is the USDT address, the address of the stable coin. Then we have a modifier that is only whitelist. That means that only people in the whitelist can do something. Then two simple functions to add or remove wallet in the whitelist. Then we have a very important function that is create investment, that is from the owner. Only owner can do that, can create a new investment with these parameters that are minimum goal, maximum goal, APY, duration, minimal ticket, and so on. Then start to earn is initialized to 0, also total invested is initialized to 0. Then after that, the amount of fragment, we can say amount of shares is calculated. That is the result of this operation. The division between max goal and minimal ticket will have the shares. After that, the token is minted and sent to the smart contract address itself. Then only wallet that are in a whitelist can invest, and can invest is based, the function invest is based on two parameters, that is the token ID and the amount. Amount means how much dollars, for example. I want to invest on token ID investment 1, the amount of $200,000. So I will write $200,000 here. Then there is the invest can work if the investment is not closed, if the minimum ticket, the amount invested is measured than the minimum ticket, and then if not exceeded the maximum goal. Then we have two transactions. So the USDT are transferred from the wallet to the address smart contract. And the second is that the shares of the token ID are transferred from the smart contract address itself to the wallet. Then there are other two functions that can be called by the owner, are the block or unblock the harvest and the unblock the harvest. So when the owner of the smart contract call the function start earn with the token ID 1, for example, from that moment, so timestamp of the block in that moment, the investment will start. So it means that people that invested on that can start to earn their interest. Then withdraw. After the investment duration, the period of duration of the investment, the investor can withdraw the total amount that they invested at the beginning. So you can see the transaction of the transfer. And then harvest, can they also harvest eventually what they farm during this period. So, for example, after 1 year of the investment, they can withdraw the completely total of the APY. And in the middle of the story of this investment, they can get also harvest, but a minimal part that is called get pending. That means that is calculated this way. So time elapsed represent a number of seconds between the starting point and now. So how many seconds pass between the starting point and now? And then the interest calculated this way is the multiplication between amount invested, the APY percentage, and the time elapsed. So how many seconds are we accumulating from the starting point, divided by the seconds in a year. The second in a year because the APY is the year percentage of earning. And then you have the possibility to withdraw the partial investment, the partial, interest that is calculated on the total harvested. So you can download only part of the interest during the year. Then we have the calculation on the interest that is the same function that is here. And then if the investment don't reach the minimal goal, the owner can claim for the specific token ID the refund investor. So every investor can get the total amount they invested. And then there is the possibility to burn the NFT because it's unuseful. Then there are other internal function that are to receive, the minted NFT. And then there is a total supply where you can see how many shares we have for a specific token ID.